Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. The ears are on, and as you can read from the title, we are doing another Disney video, this or that edition. Today we are doing one of our favorite things to talk about, something that we want to tick off the bucket list that's stayed in all of them, and that is the Walt Disney World Resorts. There will be a leftover one in this pile. Just letting you know, because unfortunately there is an odd amount.
Maybe we can do like a redraw for the ones we do.
That is also because I did include things like when you had Port Orleans, I did Riverside and French Quarter as their owns. When we did All Stars, I did each of the All Stars on their owns.
Yeah.
But then when it came down to like contemporary, I didn't do Bay Lake Tower and the Contemporary Resort. I just did the Contemporary Resort. Because I think the other ones are actually their own individual resorts. Whereas they're sort of not. Anyway, that's just how I've done it. So we're gonna, once again, if you've watched our previous video, which was new things coming to Disney World, we're gonna pick things out and we're gonna pick which one we would prefer. We'll probably be on the same wavelength again. I'm terribly sorry about that. Maybe we won't.
No, I feel like this time there will be more differences.
You think there will
than the other video, yeah.
Okay, I know there would be one if like there was a category between, like I said in the last video, the Poly and the Wilderness.
No, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like
Alright, okay, well let's play and let's see what happens, shall we? Let's play this or that, Disney Resort Edition. You can go first this time, because I think I went first in the last video.
Oh, I accidentally got
I could just see. Which one? Alright, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, go.
No. Boardwalk.
Oh, Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Nah, Boardwalk.
Jesus Christ. Just completely ripped on Animal Kingdom there, didn't ya? But no, I'm the same. I'd be Boardwalk.
Like if I had to pick between one, even though I do want to tick off every
I want to
resort,
go to Animal Kingdom.
So I will stay Animal Kingdom one.
I prefer, did you put, yeah. I prefer the Boardwalk's location. You can walk to 2 theme parks. It's close to Beach Club, Yacht Club, walking distance. What, you're walking distance?
Yeah, I'm not.
Epcot's right there, and we loved our stay there.
And I'm not going off like ones that I want to tick off the list. Like I'm just going off if you were picking between the themes or the restaurants and you know.
Well, for me, it's a bit more theme, restaurant, and location matters.
Yeah, it's not like, because I know I want to do all the resorts one day eventually, but it's just picking between those 2.
There's nothing wrong with Animal Kingdom Lodge.
No, I do really want to.
It looks like an absolutely beautiful
and the food apparently
resort.
Is really good.
Yeah, and the way that they've themed it looks just like amazing, and yeah, it looks good. But Animal Kingdom's my least favorite park.
It's a unique idea, like having animals, but
Animal Kingdom's my least favorite park, and I'm weird. I'm like, oh, I'm happy that they're saving the animals, but I'm also one of those people that's like, let the animals be free. Even though I have dogs,
we're also just not into animals.
I'm not into seeing animals.
Like Animal Kingdom example, like we like the rides and stuff, but the animal part
and I love
is not why we go.
I love the culture. Like I love like the African drummer guys. I love listening to that sort of thing. But like to see the animals.
Yeah, we're not there for the animals.
We're
there for the rest of it. So
yes. So sorry, Animal Kingdom lovers. That's just us.
Sorry, I was really quick to just be like Boardwalk, but
I know I didn't even get it saying, did I? All right.
Well, you could have disagreed.
Go on then.
You could have disagreed,
Ooh,
but you didn't, did you?
Oh, I have a good one. Yeah, what's yours?
No,
okay, I have to read first. Mine's Port Orleans Riverside.
Oh, mine's Coronado, and I actually think
I'm gonna pick Coronado. Only because I haven't stayed there.
See, and I said before, I'm not going off where I haven't stayed, but
I think because the Grand Destino Tower, what they've done with that is beautiful. And the new restaurant looks really cool up the top. I liked Port Orleans when I was there, but
it's not, it's not like one that...
Both of them are like a far enough distance away from sort of both, you know what I mean? Port Orleans isn't necessarily really close to a theme park.
Disney Springs area, and then Coronado is sort of...
Coronado is close to Animal, but I just... Oh my god. Sorry, they're really chatty right now. We were actually considering staying at Coronado this year when we thought we were going to be able to go.
I think that's another reason, because
we got very excited
to stay there.
And Riverside was never, I'm saying that Riverside has Yeehaw Bob, but Riverside, we chose that resort for our dad. when we stayed in 2016. We thought Dad's gonna love it because he, at the time, hated Disney and was very like, oh, I can't believe I'm going back here. And he now loves the place.
Yeah.
But we were like, okay, we'll put him there because it's not very Disney. He's like in the woods. He'll love how quiet and serene it is. And it wasn't our
and
first
he did love that resort.
Until he kept saying Polynesian Riverside, best resort on property.
And then we stayed at Old Key
Then we
West.
stayed at Old Key West, and now he just thinks Old Key West is the best resort on property. And I'm like, yeah, next time you stay at a new resort, Dad, and that will be this is the best resort on
Riviera
property. Once we finally stayed at our home resort,
he'll be like, yeah, it's my favourite.
Riviera's best, but that's just Dad. Anyway, your turn. Oh.
Alright, contemporary.
I
don't know what you
The contemporary, Old Key West. I picked contemporary. I want to be walking distance to Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I've never been walking distance to Magic Kingdom. It's an opening resort. I would love to stay in the actual building.
And it's on the monorail
It's on the monorail
and
line.
you have so much
the
more
food there is
access
amazing.
to food too because you're so close to everything. Whereas
I know
Old
I
Key
should have
West is
considered
like-
this, but as a DVC member, I've got the lounge I can get up to.
Yeah.
Old Key West, beautiful resort.
We loved Old
Absolutely
Key
loved
West.
Old Key West.
Hard, but
for me, it's not hard.
I do agree. I think the contemporary has more things that I want, like the location, transportation, food. Just not necessarily the theming. I don't think the theming.
No, especially the new thing. I love the Mary Blair stuff they've done.
Yeah.
On the main lobby areas. I like that. I don't really like the new Incredible thing.
No, and we would be more likely to stay DVC and still out of the DVC
portion.
Yeah, resorts. Like it's the theme necessarily isn't the reason I want to stay there.
No.
It's the other things.
Yeah. Ooh. She just dropped some. Can't get good help these days. Mine is Fort Wilderness.
Oh,
So Fort Wilderness would include campgrounds and cabins because they're all actually
hands down know which. Mine's Caribbean. It would be, I mean, like my card is Caribbean, but if it was my choice this or that, I pick Fort Wilderness because I just love.
We've always wanted to stay in the cabin.
Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness, like that whole.
I don't really love that thing, but I would love to stay at Fort Wilderness cabins because they just look really pretty. And around Christmas time when people decorate their loops because it's like going Christmas light looking
riding
at
golf buggies.
You're riding the golf buggy.
And getting my cornbread every day. Like,
I loved Caribbean Beach though. It's now on the skyline. Like when we stayed in 2017, we honestly thought that was one of the best resorts.
So
at that time, people were tearing it to shreds. Like, sorry, I think my dog's rolling around down there. Yeah, people were tearing that resort to shreds, and we're just like, we didn't see what's wrong with it.
We got like a corner room. Our
resort.
view was beautiful, and we were in a good location.
The transportation was good for us. We didn't have
most
issues.
of the time. It was.
And now it's even better because we've got the Skyliner. But since 2016, we wanted to stay at Fort Wilderness. That's
just
in the
my,
cabin.
like type of resort.
Yeah,
because it's similar to like Wilderness Lodge. It's like that.
All right, you go. Then you'd think I'd prefer Caribbean Beach because it's like Polynesian, but I don't. I want to stay in a cabin. All right. Oh, it's a small one. It's a small one. Oh, okay. What's yours?
Mine's All Star Music.
Pop Century.
Oh,
Pop Century.
It's Pop Century.
Even
though we haven't stayed here yet.
We love Pop Century.
Yes.
I almost got when we bought DVC, I had a moment of I'll never get to stay at Pop Century. Yeah. We love Pop Century. I know, you're probably like, wow,
we
you stayed at deluxe,
two
moderates.
And still that was
And
the
two
one
deluxe.
that we were more upset about but like getting DVC.
Yeah.
The other two
we were upset at losing
at.
Pop.
That was we weren't upset about losing Caribbean or
maybe
Port
outside
Orleans,
of Christmas time, maybe it's not as good, but just the Christmas vibe I got from that
Yeah.
resort. Oh,
And now it's on the Skyliner too. Like we never.
It wasn't.
Oh no, we did stay at it in the Skyliner
For one night. Yeah.
But our big stay that we did there, it wasn't.
No.
And we still loved
We
it.
loved that. Ooh, Yacht Club.
It's gonna be hard. Nah, it's not gonna be
It's
hard.
not gonna be hard, is it?
But-
Polynesian?
Yeah.
It's Polynesian.
But she likes Yacht Club too.
I
so
have always wanted to stay at
If
Yacht Club.
Polynesian wasn't here, I reckon Yacht Club would have won.
If that was Beach Club, I would have said Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Because I love the look of the rooms at Yacht Club that I've seen. I think it's just a beautiful resort and people just sort of forget about it because it's beach club. You got to remember, guys, at the end of the day, they both get to use that pool. They both do.
I think beach club's more like like family friendly though.
Yeah, Yacht Club definitely has more of an adult type theme.
So I think that's why you hear more about
yeah, I have actually always wanted to stay at Yacht Club, and that was one I was like, why can't they add a DVC section in? Because I just love that theme. I just think it looks like gorgeous when you walk into the lobby and it's like that brown and it looks like a ship, you know? I don't know, I just love it. But Polynesian, hands down, greatest resort on property.
I think we both agree
Number
with
one, that resort is the top of all my lists. That is
food, location,
everything for me. You can't convince me otherwise. I don't care. You cannot convince me otherwise. The Polynesian is number one. Freaking love that resort.
Wilderness.
All-star sports.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah, Soz all-star sport. This is actually would be my least favorite resort out of everyone.
Yeah.
Only because I don't like the sports theme from the all-stars.
Like music, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I want to stay in the Broadway section.
Yeah.
And in the Calypso section of music looks fun.
Yeah.
And then the movies would be my, but this would actually be the lowest, not because of the resort. I haven't heard people much complain about it. I don't like the sports team.
And they have the same rooms as Pop now, like they've been refurbed to be the same. So it's mainly just the location, and out of the 3 all-stars, if we were going to stay at an all-stars, that would be our
the theme we
least
don't like.
thing.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, Wilderness
Wilderness is like my favourite.
That's her favourite.
So.
I think it is a very stunning resort.
I just like the big logs, and it feels like you're in a giant log cabin, and it's just
I definitely feel like you need to stay there in winter.
Cozy feel. Yeah, like, you know, it's like the perfect Christmas. Like, oh.
I definitely don't think though there's not as much good food at Wilderness.
Yeah.
There's only Geyser Point that I've really heard people rave on about. All the other food, like Wilderness, not. Yeah.
I think
Whispering
their quick
Canyon
service area is not bad. The food there.
There's nothing like, there's no specialty thing that was like nice though. No. Like I'm not a bratwurst person. Like bratwurst, my dad would love it, but it's just not me.
I think
Port Orleans French Quarter.
Oh, hands down, it's mine. Oh, Riviera.
Oh. I can't say not to my home resort. We haven't stayed there. Haven't stayed at French Quarter. French Quarter does look pretty.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick between the two, but if I had to pick between the 2 Port Orleans, which we did, we picked Riverside because I thought I would like that better. Which I do. I think I prefer Riverside over French Quarter. But Riviera, and everybody who stayed at Riviera, they're all saying it's amazing. It's my home resort.
It's on the
Skyliner. You've got Caribbean Beach there as well, so you've got extra food choices that are in walking distance.
And the rooms are like stunning because they're new and just
really modern. Just all the artwork.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it has to be Riv.
It has to be Riv. Oh, I got a long one. Oh, okay. Okay. I read mine first.
I don't know.
Okay. Art of Animation.
Beach Club. I think I'd say Beach Club.
This is hard.
Because even if money wasn't, you know, like a thing, I don't know, I just don't. I like art. I know it's on the skyline.
I love the food at art.
But like the Beach Club is so close to Epcot.
It is.
There's so much food. It has the best pool.
I like the family suites. That's what I'm struggling with because if money's not an object, those family suites are expensive.
I still think the family suites over everything else that's good about Beach Club. I would pick Beach Club.
I do like Beach Club, but I do love the food at Art of Animation. And I'll be the first to put out there, Beach Club has not that great food.
I like
Beaches and cream. That's all they really have.
Beaches and cream.
You got to go to Yachtsman Steakhouse for another. Oh, they do have Cape Mays. I don't eat seafood. That's why I didn't even consider it.
Yeah, I don't think their quick service is that bad though. Their little market area.
It's like it's okay.
Yeah, like not.
But it's not Art of
there,
Animation.
I'd probably just walk over to Epcot and get something. But I don't know. I just feel like for me, there's so many benefits. You're like close to 2 parks.
Yeah, I think because I'm on the Skyliner, I'm actually really struggling. I can see Beach Club, it's a deluxe resort. The rooms are going to be bigger, better, fancier. Obviously, a deluxe probably should win. Art has my favorite movie, The Little Mermaid. I have wanted to stay in. I'm gonna go art.
Oh, she went different.
If that was yacht club, I'd have said yacht club, which I know sounds ridiculous, but it's because I love the theme there. I'm gonna go art because I've always wanted to stay in the family suite. You're walking distance to Pop Century, which also has, oh my god, alright food. So you've got 2 food locations. The food at Beach Club is crap, in my opinion, apart from the ice cream shop for the ice cream. The pool, yeah, the pool is really cool. They have spas, but no, I remember seeing those family suites at art and thinking how cool, like how amazingly themed they were. Like imagine seeing like a Lion King one.
Yeah. No, it is cool, but I just think if I'm picking
the Lion
one
King
or the other.
God, they're probably like the same price at the end of the day. Those family suites at art are freaking ridiculous. You read first.
Grand Flow.
Oh, this is such an unfair comparison.
Why, what is it?
All-star movies.
Grand Flow. I'm definitely going Grand Flow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Grand Floridian.
It's right next to Magic's on the monorail. Actually, it looks like it has pretty good food there.
It's their #1 resort.
It's their flagship resort.
It's the one that everybody has to, you know, that's it. All-star movies, we stayed for one night.
Yeah.
It was a good resort.
I do like they've refurbed. I feel like I'm more likely to stay there again because they've refurbed.
But the location, like I can't beat anything that's on that monorail loop will probably automatically win for me because I love Magic Kingdom. Yeah, Grand Floridian, so those all-star movies. All right, so we've got one left. I know what it is. So we're gonna put all these other ones back in. It's Saratoga, by the way, the last one, in case you didn't know. So Saratoga is a DVC resort. So it's in the deluxe villa category. We've never stayed there. We do want to tick it off the old bucket list. We think it'd be really cool to be that close to Disney Springs.
And they've just been refurbed.
And they've just
so
been
their
refurbed.
rooms look really nice.
They have indeed. Oh, and the tree houses have always looked really cool.
Yeah.
So Saratoga, and Mickey can pick the other one.
Oh, Beach Club.
Beach Club again. Coming in with the hard choices.
What's Sally gonna do again?
What are you picking? See, art was still on the Skyliner route, so I was close to parks.
I think I'm still gonna go Beach Club. I am excited to one day stay at Saratoga, but I think if you're thinking like one or the other, like imagine if one of these resorts didn't exist, which one would you still want to exist? I would want to be Beach Club.
See, I wouldn't care because Yacht Club's still there.
Like,
because Yacht Club still owns that pool too, so that's why it would still exist. Would be different again. I'm gonna go Saratoga. Because I just couldn't, like, imagine just being like, oh, I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Disney Springs where there's 100 choices of food, you know? Like, that's so cool having that. And like, I'm thinking about the easeability. Is it a word? Easy. I don't know. Anyway, English. I'm not good at it. If I had a dining reservation at another hotel, how easy it is that I'm staying at Saratoga, can walk because if I'm gonna stay at Saratoga, I'll probably say preferred. So walk the 10-minute, 15-minute walk max to Disney Springs, and then I have every hotel.
Yeah, the bus for every hotel
at my disposal. You know what I mean? It's like so much easier compared to right now when we have a reservation at a hotel. We have to consider going to a park or Disney Springs and then going over, or we just get an Uber. But having that's really good. I haven't been as excited at the food at Saratoga, but then like I said,
you have Disney Springs,
and the tree houses. I remember when we first saw those tree houses, we thought they were the coolest thing ever, and I still think they are really cool. They do look like you're up in the trees and some of the views that you get. So that would just be like a whole new experience to stay up there.
I do want to stay
and the newly
there.
refurbed rooms, I really like them. They look really pretty. I like the vibe that they've gone for.
I do want to stay there, but I feel like I'd rather be walking distance to Epcot, right near Hollywood, like in that boardwalk area.
I probably would,
you know, with the nice pool.
I think once again I'm going off by like what I'd want to tick off first, and if you can tell, I'm not really a big fan of Beach Club. Like, I don't mind it, but it doesn't like excite me that I get more excited by Yacht Club. They have the same.
Like beach club's not my favorite, but I like most things about it. Like it is pretty. It's got a good pool. Like I'm not sure about food, but then for food, it's like you have Yacht Club, Boardwalk, and
Swan and Dolphin,
and Epcot. Like so, you know, it's almost like Saratoga. You have Disney
But you don't
Springs.
have a park ticket. Can't get in.
Yeah, but usually we. Oh, I guess yeah. Now you have to have a park pass. See, that changes
Now
things.
Saratoga's looking good, isn't it? You just walk over Disney Springs.
Yeah, we used to just be able to walk into Epcot whenever we wanted, but now you have to have
Well, you still can after 2 p.m.
now you have to
need a
have
park
a
pass.
booking. Yeah, but you
We had to have gone to a
different
park.
park first.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh, well, there you go, guys. That is our this or that on Disney resorts. There's a lot of amazing resorts that we haven't stayed at that we really want to. Hopefully next year in April and December.
Yeah.
When we go, we're going to tick off 2. Oh my God, it'll be like a 5. It'll be 5 brand new resorts.
There will be one resort that we're staying at for, and like again, that we've stayed at before,
but we are visiting one that we have stayed at before. We're
Yeah.
going to leave you to ponder
every
what that will
other resort
will be new to us.
Brand
Only possible thanks to DVC.
Yeah.
Otherwise we would not. And that's actually something, I'm going to mention it here, but that's something we're talking about resorts. But for my DVC stays, I'm going to look up how much that would have cost in cash money.
Yeah.
So then you guys can maybe start realizing how much DVC is going to, and then I can sit here and feel happy about myself and my choice to spend that much money on DVC.
Yeah.
Because I think our April trip would cost the amount of my contract.
Yeah, like we're almost
Like
making,
if I was just paying it by myself outright,
we're
not
almost
sharing
making like
use of it in that one.
like it's almost paid itself off after that one trip, I reckon.
You're gonna easily be able to guess where we're sitting.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with another one of these videos hopefully soon. If you have any ideas on what we can do for this or that, let us know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed it. And also let me know what is your favorite Disney World resort.
Yeah.
Let me know. Mine's Polly. Hers is.
Mine's Wilderness Lodge.
There you go. My second favorite is actually probably Pop Century. I know, drastic
My
change.
second favorite would be Polly, because I do love everything.
I picked Pop Century over her resort.
Like the theme and the food and the location. Like I do love everything about it. I just love but it is also hard because Wilderness is just this dream I have, but it also is specifically at Christmas time. Like I think if I wasn't staying there at Christmas time, I don't know if it would be my favorite resort, but at the moment that's just like at Christmas, that resort is hands down, in my eyes, the best resort. But then it'd probably be Polly, and then yeah, I don't know, probably would be Pop after that, because we just love it so much.
Pop. We just had the best time there.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in my next video, whenever that is. Bye guys.
Bye.